Assalamu alaikum. This is me Pardeep Kumar. Today we discuss about the Clostridium, genus Clostridium. In this topic, genus Clostridium, we discuss about the species, their general characteristics, their biochemical characters, their symptoms of diseases, and diagnosis. So first of all, species of genus Clostridium: Clostridium tetani, Clostridium botulinum, Clostridium preferens, Clostridium chuai, Clostridium specticum. Clostridium, genus Clostridium. Genus Clostridium contain many species of gram-positive, anaerobic, and spore-forming rods. Some of them are the pathogenic for human and animals. Genus Clostridium are the obligate anaerobes capable of producing endospores. Clostridium species inhabit soils and intestinal tract of animals, including human. Clostridium endospores have a distinct valving pin or bottle shape, distinguishing them from the other bacterial endospores, which are usually ovoid in shape. Clostridium tetani means tetanus. Clostridium tetanus. General characteristics: Clostridium tetani are the obligate anaerobes, heat sensitives. They have a limited flagella mediated motility. Their formation of terminal spores gives them drumstick-like shape and appearance. They have 11 strands, differing in capability of producing toxins. They are non-motile. The habitat of Clostridium tetani: they produce spores in soils and parasite in gastrointestinal tract of animals, sheep, cattle, dogs, chickens, etc. Their endospores prevalent in manure-treated soils. Endospores prevalent on the human skins and in contaminated heroins, which is the source of inorganic lead intoxications. Their IP value is 5 to 6 days or several months. Clostridia tetani. Clostridia tetani are the gram-positive rods. Delicate, may appear flammatious after 48 hours incubations at 37 degrees centigrade. On agar are irregular and in gelatin stuffs, typically filtry-like. Round terminal spores, drumstick appearance. Clostridia tetani on horse BA, they are hemolytic, which tends to change into the hemolysis after prolonged incubation. Clostridia tetani hemolysis due to the tetinolysin. Clostridia tetani are the flagellated and non-capsulated. They are strictly anaerobics. They form tiny colonies with rhozoids. They have no effect on the egg yolk. They grow in the cooked meat but no effect on the meat. Clostridia tetani can be identified by the chromatography. Their isolation is difficult in labs. Clostridia tetani antigenic structures are serotypes on the basis of specific flagellar antigens. All they share a common antigen that is called the O antigens, which is toxin tetinospasms released in the lysis production under the control of plasmid genes. Clostridia tetani neurotoxins inhibit the release of acetylcholine, thus interfering with the neuromuscular transmission. They inhibit the postsynaptic spinal neurons by blocking the release of inhibitory mediators, which are equal to the generalized muscular spasms, hyperplasia, and the seizures. Toxide tetinolysis equal to the hemolysis, which is antiseptic resistance like phenol. Mechanism of pathogenicity. Pathogenicity includes the production of two exotoxins. Tetinolysin function is not determined. Tetinospasm neurotoxins. Tetinosperm neurotoxins targets on the several sites within the central nervous system, including spinal cord and brain, peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system, sympathetic nervous system. Prolonged stimulation lead to the hypertension. They are the heat labile antigenic protein which is readily neutralized antitoxins and destroyed by the intestinal proteases. Horse is very susceptible to the tetanospasm. Symptoms of tetanus. Symptoms of tetanus includes the sudden difficulties with the mastications due to the rigidity of masticatory muscles, elevated temperatures. The patient can't open his mouth. This effect is named as trismus. This is sardonicus is another sign in which the trismus is combined with the facial spasm. In severe cases, spasms of back muscles produce the opisthotonus. The patients are fully conscious and pain may be very intensive. Stiffness of lips, head, neck and tail, nostrils become dilated, ears erect, nictitating membrane is protruded, mouth can't be opened, hence called as locked jaw. The diagnosis of tetanus include: first we take wound material meat broth heated at a 65 degrees centigrade for 30 minutes, which are inoculated at 37 degrees centigrade for 2 to 3 days on blood agar and incubated anaerobically. Confirmation may be arrived by inoculating. Then Botulinum, especially botulinum. Characteristics of botulinum. Botulinum are the anaerobic bacillus that form subterminal endospores. Their severe form of food poisoning named as botulisms. These are the heat resistant. They are found in soils, sediments of lakes, ponds, coastal areas, decaying vegetations, fruits, and animal manures. They are intestinal tracts of birds. They live in intestinal tracts of birds, mammals, and fish, gills and viscera of curves and shellfish. Neutral or low acid environments usually seen in the canned foods. 7 toxigenic subtypes of organisms like A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. They differ by the presynaptic protein bound at the exocytosis stage. Media. On the solid media, they are large, semi-transparent with the irregular edges on blood agar hemolysis around the colonies. Symptoms of botulinum. They begin 8 to 36 hours after the ingestion of contaminated food. Paralysis of muscles in the region of mouth. Animal being unable to eat. Tongue protruding from mouth. Gastroenteritis, vomiting, thirst, length 2 hours to 14 days after entering circulations. After neurological disturbance, blurred visions, inability to slow, difficulty in space, descending weakness of skeletal muscles and respiratory paralysis. Infant infections establishes itself in the bowels of infants, colonies and produces the toxin. Common source is honey. They are unidentified source is unknown, usually from intestinal colonizations with in vivo production of toxins, usually from the surgeries. In poultry ingestions of botulism, toxins type C disease called a lumbar neck, in which weakness, muscular incoordination, dropping head, prostrations, coma, and death. Clinical signs. Botulism affects the duct's peripheral nerves, resulting in the paralysis throughout several body areas, like attempting to move using its wings, difficulty taking off to fly or going underwater, not able to hold head upright, droopy eyelids.
So this is my group.
Thank you for your concentration.